I hope you all can see the screen.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Till now, what we have discussed in Shankari Bhashya. So we started about its description, then we came to the point where we discussed what are the three basic things which Acharya Shankaracharya is focusing on. Then he tells about the conflicts which arise because of raga and dvesh. We, we choose something and we leave something because of that. We are always in a conflict. We all have some or the other conflict which is running in our subconscious and conscious mind. When it comes to surface, this is the time when we observe it. This is the time when we see, oh, there is a conflict. Otherwise, 90% of the time we are all not aware of the inner conflicts which are present. And time to time, when we, see the world around us and we are into some kind of situation with some kind of people or with the things which are going around us, these things trigger those conflicts in us. Conflicts are already present. It is a samskara which you already have. The environment or the Maya is doing a work to trigger that conflict. And that's why we are all in one mode which is called suffering. The root cause of suffering is desire, or the root cause of conflict is desire. Because I like something, I desire this thing. Because of that desire, I started liking it. And because of that, because I want this thing to happen or I want this, everything which is supporting my desire, I will like them. Everything which is opposing my desire or which is taking away me from my desire, I will dislike this. So rag and dvesh also arise from desire. You like chocolate, so this was a desire that I should have a chocolate. Now what happened? You told to your mother that you want to have chocolate. She agreed that okay, I will bring chocolate to you. So you like mother? Oh well, very nice. I have a very good mother. She always fulfill my desire. So you like mother, but as soon as mother gives you money, your father stops your mother. Right? Don't give him money. He is eating too much chocolates and eventually he will end up in diseases. Don't give him money to buy chocolates. Now your mother follows the same thing and she doesn't give you money. Now you start hating your father for that moment, not for the entire life, but for that moment you don't like your father. That he is taking me away from my desire. And that's how likes and dislikes are created. You want something, there is a desire which is present at the subconscious level. And when you see that it is going to happen, the things which are supporting it, we start liking them. And those things which are taking us away from that desire, we start hating them. That's how rag and dvesh are created. And these reactions leads to karma. The samskar which you have engraved, whether to like this or to dislike this, was there because of some desire. Okay. Thus, the inner conflict which is reflecting in our outer life is the root cause of all the conflicts which we see around us. And the root cause of all these conflicts is attachment to desire. So, first understand, see, this is not just a lecture which you are listening and forgetting. Pay attention to it that really there is some desire which is creating the conflict. You have uh, you wanted your family to be in this way, but they are not behaving in that manner. Because of that desire, now you start hating the family when they are not up to your level. You hate or like a person because you have a desire for that person, or you have a criteria for everyone to behave with you like that. Because of that, there is like, dislike, every conflict is coming. Conflict is dual in nature. It will always have two faces. Because we want one face, that's why we are also getting the another face. You cannot pick a coin with only heads. If you pick heads, you will also get tails. And that is the reason for conflict. So, what is the solution to this conflict? That's where Krishna says, Arjun, that you you follow Tattva Gyan. Straight away he throws the arrow of Brahma Gyan to Arjun, that you follow Tattva Gyan. And what is this Tattva Gyan? You see that Tat in everyone. What is Tat? Tat means that. Tat is a pronoun in Sanskrit. We use Tat for that. He is. So to reflect that energy who is all pervading in everyone, that is called Tat. And when you are seeing that tat or that tat in everyone, that's where we are called tattva jnani. So he tells Arjun that you see the same tat in you and the same tat in those family members of you, Pitamaha Bhishma, and you can see Dronacharya, your teacher, Duryodhan. Everyone is having the same tat, that which you are having. Same tattva which you have, they also have that thing. So you are not going to kill anyone in spite of killing anyone. So don't worry. You are not doing any kind of adharma. If you are defeating them, you are not defeating in reality. The same tattva which is there in you, it is there in them. So don't see this duality, see them as one. But this was a difficult thing for Arjun at that time. He might had some more conflict. So to now he started taking Arjun to the other steps. That okay, Arjun. Now Acharya Shankar also stresses more on this one shloka of the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Sukha dukhe same kritva लाभालाभौ जयाजयो ततो युद्धाय युज्यस्व नैवं पापमवाप्स्यसि. So Krishna says that when when you like to be comfortable, when you like sukha, so that is the point where you will see dukkha also. When you see gains, you will also see loss. When you seek victory, you will also experience the defeat. So, Arjun, please treat everything as one thing. Don't you drop the idea to win this battle, and that's where you will never lose this battle. When you want to win, this desire will create like for all those things which will eventually lead you to win this war. And now you will hate everything which is actually making you away from your victory. So treat victory and loss as the same thing. Don't pay attention to the desire which is coming to have victory in this situation. Leave that desire and just act. And this is the secret of Karma Yoga, which Krishna is giving to Arjun, that Sukha Dukhe Same Kritva Labha Labhau Jaya Jayo Tato Yuddhaya Yujyasva Naivam Papamavapsyasi. So, as you have already seen, if you take a coin with the heads, you will also get tails. That's where if you seek sukha, you will get dukkha. So the end to this duality is only when you reject both of them. Neither I want sukha, neither I want dukkha. I just want to act and be free. This is one of the things where you reject both of the things. You reject the coin itself. I will never take this coin. I want to be free. So how you can have freedom? Either you reject both of them, That's where you will be seeing both of them as the same thing, because you are not getting anything. Even after victory, you are not going to get anything. Okay. And you are not going to lose anything, even if actually you fail to achieve your goal. It's okay. Uh, in spite of that, also you will not lose anything. Okay. Or you accept both the things. You take the coin with both the faces. I know I will get the heads, I will get the tails. It is a part of life. They are complementary to each other. They will keep coming. I I shall not be disturbed by them. It's okay. Accept everything. Either you reject everything that, okay, neither I want victory, neither I want loss. Just let me do my work and be free. Or you accept everything that they both will come. You have to accept both of them and keep moving on. So you treat them equally. Don't be, a prey or victim for one thing. When you become a victim of victory, you don't want to lose. That's where the conflicts arise in you. Treat them as one thing. Okay. Either take both of them. It's okay. If I lost, I will win someday. If I won, I'll also have chances of losing. Someone better will come, and that moment I will definitely lose. So they both are complementary to each other. Let me not be disturbed by them. Let me keep moving in this path. Or you just straight away reject both of them. I am not getting anything by winning this war. I'm not losing anything by winning this war. Let me act and finish my career. Any one thing you follow, and you will realize that now you are free from the conflict. So the major takeaway is know your swadharma. That's how sequentially Krishna is taking Arjun to this one thing of samabuddhi or samadhi. Know your swadharma. Dharma always comes first, then the action and acts which you do in society. Before that, you need to know what is to be done, what is not to be done. And why do you need dharma? So that you can become free. The ultimate aim which for which you have come here is to be free. And you will get freedom if you align yourself with your dharma. So you all have learned some skills, you have got some talents, you have some talents from your childhood that makes you a prodigy. So use your swadharma for the highest good to others. Okay. Not just personal gain. You should focus on highest good to others. So acting by your swadharma, you focus on creating highest good to everyone around you. And this is going to reduce inner conflict, align you with your purpose, and helps to transcend duality. And this is the doable thing which Acharya Shankar has decoded from the entire second chapter. So how to transcend duality? First, you know what is your skill set which you have learned, what all strengths you have, what all talents you have. Now use them for the highest good of all. That's it. You pray for the highest good of everyone. You work for the highest good of everyone. And that's how you will be free from duality. What if I lose? I am here to do good to others. I will do good to others in some other manner. Okay. If your focus is in bringing highest good to others, you will never be disturbed in your life. Only when you focus on your personal gain, that me, mine, that's where you get disturbed and you get sidetracked from spirituality. So so first thing, you should know that duality is the nature of Maya. If you have seen the good thing, you will also see the bad thing. And if you are going through the testing times, you will also see good times. Have hope that this cycle is always complementary. They will appear in dual tones. But if whether you are here for this dual thing only, or you are here for something bigger, and that's what make you rise higher. And how you rise higher in this path, when you know your swadharma, that okay, I am a doctor, my major purpose, my skills which I have learned is to create good to others. If I focus on it, I'll be free from everything. This focus on good to others must not go. Okay, if you are a lawyer, then it's okay. You whatever skills you have, use it to provide good to others. If you are an engineer, a scientist, everyone, if you just follow this one thing, that I should work for highest good for others, you will definitely rise higher, and you will know that now there is no conflict. Okay. The moment you leave the personal gain for some time and you focus on this one thing, that I'm here to do highest good for others, there will not be any conflict in your life. Okay. Even if family life is going apart, even if things are, you will start seeing that everything is now falling in the right place, and the nature is now supporting you. So know that you are not a small being. You are not very small, tiny being like an ant who has just come to find out his food, eat and go. If God would have sent you for this purpose, he would have made you an ant. He would have made you a mice. He would have made you an animal, but not a human being. They only focus on their basic instincts. They focus on their food, shelter, and that's it. Making family means reproducing, and after that going back. This is a cycle of each animal, each being. Why we humans are different? We are not made up for this cycle only. Yes, we are also a part of this cycle, but we are not just made for this cycle. We are here to do highest good to others. And we all have this potential. That's why when you see Sapta Rishis, the biggest rishis, they have made us like them. They are not like us, we are like them. We all have their, energy in the sleeping mode in everyone. And the moment we decide this one thing, that my life should be there to do highest good to everyone, in that moment, all those energies will start manifesting from. They are there, just needing this one. They just need this one thing, that this sankalp, this intention should arise in. And after that, you are not, taken away by any event which is taking place. You are not even getting into the fear of death, fear of life. Everything is gone. Focus on one thing. I'm here to do good to others. And that's it. All the dualities will go away. All conflicts will go away. Because doing good to others is an auspicious thing. And where, what is auspiciousness? That is Shivata. So when you focus on the best things which you have in your life, and you work for in your life to provide that auspiciousness to everyone, you will never have any. Whenever you have a conflict, know that first thing, it is affecting something which is personal. It is like a personal gain which is on which you are focusing. Second thing, you are too much into this dual form. You want victory. That's why you are worried about the loss. You want a lot of gains. That's why you are worried about the loss. Everything which for which you are worried about is because you have holded something else very tightly. Just loosen your grip. Know that you are there to do good to others. Nature will support you. Even if you can't do it from your end, if you have this intention, that intention, if you keep alive, With that intention, nature will help you to get all those people who can drive you in this journey. So this is the best path to transcend the duality. Any questions? So now from next Sunday we'll move to the third chapter of Karma Yoga. Okay. Thank you. Namaste.